All right, so remember, the square root asks, what do you multiply by itself to get the number inside? So for square root of 50, is there a perfect square hiding inside here? Well, let's take a step back. First of all, what is a perfect square? It's just a number you get when you multiply a number by itself, right? So 2 times 2 is 4, so that makes 4 a perfect square. What about 3 times 3 is 9, so 9 is a perfect square. Let's do one more. 4 times 4, what's that? 16. So 16 is a perfect square as well. So now what? We're here to break them down, right? So how do we break them down? We want to break both of these down. Let's start with the 50. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to use the product rule, of course, right? So square root of 50 kind of looks like this thing here on the left, square root of something times something. So is there a perfect square hiding in 50? Well, would it help to take this one step further? What's 5 times 5? 25, right? That is a perfect square. Does that perfect square 25 go into 50? In other words, can we find numbers where that 50 equals something times 25? 2 times 25, right? Awesome. So in order to apply this product rule to break this down, we have something times some AB on the left, which is our 50, which is something times something. So all we have to do here is apply. What is our A? That's 2. What is our B? That's 25. So there was a perfect square hidden in there after all, wasn't there? So can we simplify this 25, square root of 25, a little bit further? Yeah, right, because remember how we said a square root is just what times what. It's asking what times what equals that number. We already figured that out. It's 5, right? So we've got this thing is equal to, let's just put the square root of 2 here, because we can't simplify the square root of 2, because there's no whole number that we multiply together to get square root of 2. Oops. But we can simplify this part. That's just 5, right? Square root of 25 is 5. And then if we want to write this in the preferred format, we write 5 times square root of 2. Don't ask me why. It just looks cleaner, I think easier to deal with there. Okay, so square root of 18. Can you figure that one out? Is there a square root hiding in that one? What do you say? What about 9? Does 9 go into 18? What times 9 equals 18? You got it. 2 times 9. So in order to break this down, all we got to do is find that hidden perfect square again, which we did. Apply this rule. A is 2, B is 9. Voila. Let's simplify it a little. We can't break down square root of 2, so we've got to leave that alone again. But square root of 9, that's easy, because 3 times 3 equals 9. So that's equal to 3. rewrite it in the preferred format, and we get 3 times square root of 2. So since square root of 50 is equal to this, and square root of 18 is equal to that, we're adding those two together, really, right? So we can just replace those. Let's actually make this a little nicer. Let's show this step here. Just to make it very clear, we have square root of 50 plus square root of 18. Plug in what it's equal to. That is all equal to 5 square root of 2 plus 3 square root of 2. So can we take this any further? What do you think? Do we have like terms here? Like terms is just what it sounds like, things that look alike, right? So we have some number of square root of 2's plus another number of square root of 2's. Like if we have 5 boxes and 3 boxes, we have 8 boxes total, right? So then if we have 5 square root of 2's and 3 square root of 2's, we have a total of 8 square root of 2. And there you have it. We broke down and simplified square root of 50 plus square root of 18. So if you were one of the ones who decided to work through it together with me, I'd love to hear from you. It honestly gives me that teacher's joy to know someone's learning right alongside me. So if that's you, please drop a comment below. And while you're there, you'll find a free worksheet with more practice problems like this one in case you need more practice with this type of problem. Otherwise, if you're feeling ready to move on to the next topic, make sure to check out the video popping up on the screen right now. I will see you over there.